Can you beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl with only a single Shellos? We're about to find out. So the rules are simple. You can only use one Shellos in battle. If Shellos faints, you will have to reset to your last save. Items are allowed, but no heal stalling with potions and super potions. Held items are allowed. Once you've locked in with the Shellos of your choice, the run will start. So with that, let's get started. Shellos is a mono water type, which means it's going to struggle against the 2nd and 8th gym. We should blaze right through the 1st gym though, as Rourke has only rock type Pokemon. We should be able to sweep with Water Gun on Shellos. Only one problem though. Shellos is not available until after you beat the 1st gym. So, to start out, we're going to have to pick Piplup, as that will make our rival pick Turtwig, which will give them the advantage. This also puts our special attack and movesets close to what Shellos should be at this level. I mean, we're only going to be using Water Gun anyways. So, for the 1st gym, just pretend that this is a Shellos. It'll all be over soon. We can start this run. So, once we've taken care of the 1st gym, let's go grab our beautiful Shellos outside of Valley Windworks. I'm going to catch 2 Shellos for reasons you will see later on in the run. One has the ability Sticky Hold, and the other has Storm Drain. Obviously, I picked the Shellos with Storm Drain as our trusty companion for this run. It's perfect. It has a mild nature, boosting its special attack at the cost of defense. I will box the other Shellos later. So Storm Drain is a useful ability that makes Shellos immune to water type moves and gives it a boost to special attack if hit by a water type. This is going to be incredibly useful in this run. So I also decide to capture an entire party full of Pachirisu with the ability pickup, because this gives us a 10% chance to randomly pick up an item after winning a battle. As long as I don't use Pachirisu in battle, this is allowed. If for any reason a Pachirisu hits the battlefield, I have to reset to my previous save. However, this will be my downfall. A couple of times in this run, you will see that come into play. So that being said, I believe the benefits are worth that risk. So let's continue. It's time to start grinding, because our next gym battle is with Gardenia, grass-type gym lead. The strategy I've come up with is a bit of a crazy one, but it's going to take everything I have just to get past this single gym. This all falls on 3 key things. Shellos doesn't have any moves that really are effective against Gardenia's Pokemon. To top it all off, her Roserade has great special defense, so Shellos really can't hurt it that much, being that it has mainly special defense. Unless Shellos can learn some sort of a physical type move. Body Slam works. We learned that at level 25. Puts us really close to the level cap of 30 for the 2nd gym. So next, we'll need to be faster than Roserade. This is pretty much impossible with the level 30 cap. So I backtracked to Jubilife and picked up the Quick Claw. This should give me a 20% chance to go first. Last, everything depends on this one particular item that we found on our way here. That item is X Attack. This, in combination with Body Slam's base power of 85, should get us through the gym. Now we're going to use a similar strategy with Commander Mars. We picked up an X defense earlier on, and this Purugly is going to hit like a tank. So what we're going to do is use one Harden, and then juice Shellos up with an X defense. This severely drops the amount of damage that the Purugly can do to me. Now all there is left to do is to chip it away with Water Gun. At this point, I'm just really hoping that Purugly doesn't land a crit, because that would go through both the Harden and X defend. We proc Purugly's Berry, using Recover whenever my HP gets low, and Purugly taking me down pretty close with that one attack, bringing me down to 5 HP. I decided to recover twice because Purugly could bring me down to very low HP really quickly. So I top us off. And we just keep spamming Water Gun. And with that, we take down the Purugly. On to Commander Mars' Zubat. It goes for U-turn, which was a crit, which brings me down to 5 HP. I go ahead and use Recover twice to bring my HP back up. And of course, it has to confuse me. It goes for Absorb, but it's a good thing that this Zubat is not a grass type, or else that would hurt a hell of a lot more. And with that, we take down Commander Mars. This brings us to our first problem in the run, the Abra Twins. So you can approach them from the top instead of triggering the double battle. Now, one would think Abras shouldn't be much of a problem. You would be wrong. These Abras have Energy Ball. So what I've done to combat this is I have equipped my Shellos with an Oran Berry. As you can see here, the Energy Ball is going to take me down to low health, enough to proc the Oran Berry, giving me just barely enough health to survive another hit. So now I just go for Water Pulse until we eventually knock it out. Easy enough, and on to the next Abra Twin. This battle got me twice, so let me just give you a little run through of what happened here. So I did the usual plan, went with Water Pulse, had the Oran Berry equipped, thinking, oh, okay, I should be able to tank this, right? Right. Well, it turns out that I'm actually being affected by a range. So here, it's going to hit me with Energy Ball and knocks me out, sending me back to last save point. On my third attempt, we made it through with my usual strategy. Get hit with the Energy Ball, takes me down to low health, procs the Oran Berry, Water Pulse, does pretty good damage. We get hit one more time, and it takes us down to 3 HP. My goodness, that's way too close. From here on, I basically just grind off of the Grand Underground Houndoom that I found in the lava area. Honestly, grinding my way up until I am just about to the level cap so I can fight Gardenia's gym trainers. Did you know that Houndoom knows Destiny Bond at such a low level? Honestly, I did not. And I was going in full ham expecting just to get away with it. And, well, you know, that was one of my downfalls. Obviously. Had to put that in there. Now that we're at level 28, I decided to go in and face Gardenia's gym trainers. This should be a pretty easy task because we are literally almost 2 times the level of these Pokemon in here. So I decided to use a combination of Ancient Power and Water Pulse to take everything out. Obviously, this Roselia will give us a pretty good sample of what Roserade has to offer. Here we get boosted from Ancient Power. This will help us tank the Mega Drain that we're going to take here in just a second. See, thanks to Shellos' special defense, that literally does nothing to us. One more Ancient Power to take it out. Pretty easy, right? Now it's time to test out our strategy against this Roselia. So I go for Body Slam this time, just wondering how much damage it would actually do, because Roselia and Roserade have very low defense, and that does a lot of damage. I think we are definitely going to have some pretty good luck here with the gym. Go for another Body Slam to take it out, and that one was a crit. But something to take note here, Roselia and Roserade both have Poison Point. But I think Gardenia's Roserade has Technician, though, if I'm not correct. So after taking out the gym trainers, I decided to go to the underground to train up to level 30, which it killed me once, as you can see with the death counter. So I'm going to go ahead and save here, and let's take on Gardenia. Ooh, this is intimidating. So let's go ahead and get this battle started here. So I go ahead and lead off by first juicing Shellos up with some steroids, aka X Attack. The one and only X Attack that you can pick up on Route 205. It goes for Safeguard, which is really good for us. I go for Body Slam, it's a one-hit KO. Looks like we're going to sweep. Hopefully. Turtwig, it might have high defense, which will counter our X Attack that we just put up. But we take it out anyway. Wow. Shellos with that X Attack. Whew, you don't want to mess with it. Alright, here it is. Roserade. Body Slam. It's faster than us. Okay. We didn't get the Quick Claw. Body Slam almost takes it out. It procs the Citrus Berry. So we go for it one more time. Hopefully it doesn't hit us. And it goes for Stun Spore? And we hit... Wait. We win? Okay. You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. I thought this was going to be a lot harder. So with the hardest part out of the way, after defeating Gardenia, I mean, really there isn't much standing in our way. So let's go mess with Team Galactic. Or so I thought. I mess up here. I have Pachirisu in my party, and I go to get the held items, and instead of grabbing the one Shellos for this particular encounter, but I really should have just triggered the single battle, thus forcing me to reset to my last save. And then this happened. Please tell me I saved and I don't have to... Please tell me I have the badge. Please tell me I have the badge. No! I forgot to save, which set me back quite a bit. As you will see, I was more than upset about this. Alright, let me open PokeLink up, remove this, let's fucking go again! So on this attempt, everything went great, except for Roserade went for Stun Spore at the start of the battle. I am not happy about this one bit. Not sure why, but it turned out to actually really mess me up. We get some damage in next turn though, with a body slam. But as you're about to see that I got really, really lucky with that first attempt. We damage it enough to proc the berry, but unfortunately our luck has ran out. Quick claw, come on! Come on! Fuck! I kept dying over and over and over and over until finally Metal Blizzard, of course. Oh my god! Oh, wait, never mind. Can I crit, please? Maybe we'll have better luck next time. Metal Blizzard. Okay, come on. Crit, please. Of course not. Quick claw. Can I get like a quick claw or something? Yes! Thank you. And with that, we're finally done with Gardenia. Now, I just need to learn my lesson and save often. Now that that's finally over with again, I decide to save, like a smart boy. I approach this Galactic member from behind, setting these both as single battles. And Commander Jupiter, yeah, she was nothing. We just kind of spammed Water Pulse and Body Slam. Next, I go pick up my bike. Shellos tried evolving on me, but we said no. No! Literally no one can stand up to this overleveled monster right now, so I just sweep my way all the way to Hearthome City, where Fantina refuses to battle me for some reason. Oh, okay. But we run into our rival, good old Tefgibby. This battle was pretty easy, as like I said before, Shellos is really overleveled. So we kind of just spam Water Pulse, but the only Pokemon that really gives us any trouble is Grottle. But as you can see, not really much of a problem. It lands a good deal of damage on me with Razor Leaf, but we counterattack with Water Pulse. Good try, Tefgibby. Better luck next time. Now let's walk with this monster of a Shellos. This is entertaining to me. So we get to our first required double battle. As you can see, I tried to approach as a single battle, but still we had a double battle. So I go ahead, close out, and pull out that other Shellos. See, I told you there was a reason why we caught it, and it was just for this very reason right here. And Shellos tried to evolve, but I said no. What? It's evolving! Oh no! No. I power all the way through to Veilstone, battling every trainer on the route that I can. Now that we've reached Veilstone, we can go to the most important part of this playthrough, the drugstore. And here is where we are going to get our bread and butter for beating any gym that we need to, or anybody. So I go ahead and stock up on the essential drugs that we are going to need. And of course, I also go ahead and head upstairs to the TM store, where we will pick up Ice Beam and Blizzard. I replace Body Slam with Ice Beam, check our stats out before we go into the gym. That defense is not looking great. So after we battle all of the gym trainers here and we finally get through puzzle, I go ahead and go back to the Pokemon Center where we recover, but we find out one of the glaring flaws of this game. And I'm not sure why this is. Even Gen 1 is better than this with Lieutenant Surge's gym, but check this out. Oh, son of a bitch! I had to redo the puzzles. So after we got that done, we're ready to face Maylene. Where? Honestly, our best bet right now is just to juice Shellos with a bunch of defenses because that's what we're really lacking, and being Maylene, she's probably got mainly physical attacking Pokemon. So, that's our strategy here. It goes for Light Screen, and I go ahead and go for another X Defend. See, look. Look at this Drain Punch. It does absolutely nothing to this monster. Now, let's add some special attack into this mix. Got some crazy drugs going on here on this one Shellos. Go ahead and take another Drain Punch. We're going to go ahead and juice it one more time, so we're at a stage 4. Now we go ahead and recover to gain our HP back. So now once we're recovered, it's just time to sweep. Water Pulse. Next, the choke comes out. Actually survives a water pulse because of the light screen, but as you'll find out, that won't last long. So now the light screen is wore off, it's time to take out Lucario and claim our third badge. Sometimes the solution is just copious amounts of drugs. Shellos tried evolving, obviously said no to that, because we have this new infinite supply of drugs on our hand. We should be able to sweep through even the next gym. So, let's go ahead and fast forward over to Wake. Wake sends out his Gyarados, which has quite a bit of attack, so we go ahead and prepare for that with an X defense. Let's see how much damage this Crunch does. Ooh, not bad. I say another one of those, and that should be good. Now that we're all set up on defense, let's go ahead and get our offense. So some special attack, time to juice up Shellos, and then we can start sweeping. Let's go for it. Almost a 1-hit KO. Wake uses Super Potion, go ahead and get our health back up with Recover. Let's go for another Ice Beam to take him out. Ice Beam takes it out. Alright. Now it's time to sweep. Don't think this thing has Water Absorb. We'll see. And it doesn't. Here comes the Floatzel. Water Pulse. Shouldn't take it out. Ooh, doesn't. Almost, but we get the Confuse. It procs the berry, but I don't think that's going to save you from our next Water Pulse. Let's see, though. And that was Wake. Pretty simple. Honestly, a little too simple. I might lay off the drugs a little bit because, you know, we don't want to OD our poor little Shellos. After Wake, we go ahead and run this grunt out of town, and oh, hey look, it's Tef Gibby. Well, let's go ahead and make quick work of this, shall we? This fight was rather uneventful, so I'll just go ahead and speed this up. But what wasn't uneventful is me going all the way through the mist to meet these two, because I forgot to go pick up Defog, and trying to brute force my way through it. Guess what happened? You'll love it. Oh. Are you shitting me? Are you absolutely shitting me? Please don't tell me. Yep, I forgot to save again. Oh boy, more backtracking. Here you go, Tef Gibby. Let me just destroy you again in a battle. Go pick up my swag again. Give these Psyduck their medicine again. So, now that we're back here at this double battle, let's see how this whole thing plays out. Gyarados' Intimidate really isn't much of a concern, so I go ahead and try to take the Raichu out with a Earth Power. Seems to be pretty effective. Alright, that's one problem child down. And we just gotta deal with this Gyarados. Crunch takes out the other Shellos. We really don't care too much for that. We go ahead and recover to get our HP back. It tries to lower our defense with Leer, but use Ice Beam to take this thing out. Ooh, we got the freeze. Almost. And it thawed out already? Alright, whatever. One last Ice Beam should take it out. That allows us to pick up Surf from Cynthia's grandma. Now we can upgrade Water Pulse to Surf, giving us a better base power of 90 instead of 60, plus being a stab move. Now, unlike Defog, I kinda need strength, so I circle back around for that. Now, Fantina will allow us to challenge her, so let's go back there. I decided to hit up the underground first to get a little bit of a level up advantage. I think I leveled up to 44 if I'm not correct. Yeah, 44. So, I decide to lightly juice Shellos this time with a special attack. Not really wanting to make this too easy for me, as the run has been kind of, I don't know, a little easy since I got to Veilstone. Drift Bloom goes for Fly here. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm faster than it. We keep avoiding attacks because of our friendship, which is nice. We eventually take out the Drift Bloom with Surf. Gengar comes out, use another Surf, and of course it goes for a Confuse Ray. Why not? Ah, good one, Shellos. Good one. Ooh, God, that actually hurts. One more of those and we're done. Thank God Surf takes it out in one hit. Onward to her Mismagius. Hopefully we're faster than it. Magic Leap. Nope, we're not. That's a wipe. Well, let's see if we can get it next time. She leads off with a Drift Bloom. I throw caution to the wind this time and just start injecting Shellos with copious amounts of drugs. First, let's start with Special Defense so that way we can actually take a hit against that Mismagius. Will-O-Wisp? Alright, that's a minor annoyance, but not a big deal. Another Special Defense. Let's go. Hex. Well, let's see how Special Defense is helping. And Friendship healed my burn? Hell yeah, let's go for some Special Attack. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, you're up in the sky. Let's put some speed on because I need to be faster than Mismagius. Alright, so we have thoroughly juiced the hell out of our Shellos. Let's go ahead and recover, get our HP back. It's probably going to go for another Fly. Strength Sap? Okay, you can take my attack. I really don't care. It's my special attack you should be worried about. And one Surf. And a crit. Damn. Think you pissed off Shellos. Oh, thank God, that speed. That speed is going to help us sweep. Oh, well, never mind. We can't use Surf anymore because Curse Body. That's great. Well, Ice Beam. See if that takes it out. Ooh, almost. Didn't go for Magic Leap this time. We're going to be faster than this thing, so let's just hit it with an Ice Beam. Yeah. All right. And that's how we beat Fantina. Let's grab that 5th badge and go on to the next one. Ah, it's Tef Gibby. Let's see what this battle brings for you. Probably lots and lots of disappointment. Disappointment indeed. Total waste of my PP, but you know what? We can totally get that back. We just gotta go ask our favorite person in the world for some PP. But I got some leftovers after that. Oh, I need my PP. Oh, Nurse Joy, give me my PP. Thank you for the PP. Can Kyosuke beat Byron? Is he just too lazy to edit the rest of this episode? Will Shellos overdose before finishing? All those questions will be answered next time on Can You Beat Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl with Just a Shellos? Wait, that's copyrighted? Oh, that's bullshit!